Hello everybody, this is Refresh and I'm still editing a bunch of videos of the limited play that I've been doing for Modern Horizons 3, but we're going to do a little bit of streaming starting now. So we'll pay our 1500 gems and jump into this premiere draft. Video editing is a pain, by the way. Like cutting all those the time down that you're waiting idly for your opponent to finish taking their turn for like 15 to 30 seconds or however long it takes for them to figure out what they're doing, or sometimes me, like that takes a lot of time. It is really boring to do all that, but I think that it's worth it because it makes the overall watch a little bit more fun. And here we go. We got Flare Fortitude. I don't think that's a first pick. It's all right. This is okay, I guess. As a curse, it's just so slow. I think I want something a little bit more faster than that. Collective resistance can be good, but it doesn't always play. Let's see. Is there anything here that is screaming out for me to take? Nothing really is calling me out here. It only does it once though, right? Until end of turn. Except that it has haste, and then it's just a thing. I don't know if that's a good. Tamio meets the story circle, investigate twice. That's that's interesting. I don't know. Do I take the flare? Life control can't change. Hexproof now. Let's start with the cursed mirror and just see what happens. I don't know. It doesn't seem like a good start here. Kalia the Vast. Warren Soul Trader is interesting. It creates the treasure tokens. Sacrifices creatures. I could also fell the profane. I could just take this and angels, dragons, and demons. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Conduit Goblin. I could play well with this. It is kind of an aggro card. This is also an artifact. I could lean a bit more towards the artifacts instead. So that's an option. I don't think I'm gonna do the Kalia. That's definitely. Yeah, I think this is fine. I wouldn't mind the Fell the Profane. I think that might actually be... This might actually be better, right? This is a little bit connected to a certain archetype, whereas this is just good in every black deck. Alternatively, I could go... Anyone nice sucker? Yeah, we'll start with this. I don't know, Toxic Deluge, yes. Okay, I'll take that. Within Bloom's good too, but this is just a board wipe. And I think that's good enough for me to take. I know that black isn't supposed to be the best color, but... And I might not keep this Cursed Mirror. I mean, we can get Grist. It seems cool. Branching Evolution, the Necrobloom is also interesting. But black and green is kind of a fun combo. So, I'm happy to try to take this and... another creature enters, you can pay green and turn it into... let's try it. Maybe I'm junding. Or I could take this, hedge, for the artifact deck as a possibility. Although, yeah, it's still a possibility. It's either that, or I can take the Expanding Ooze as an option, and then go back into Jund here. But we don't really have a lot for that, so... I think I'm more about this, or maybe a Cursed Marauder. Let's start with this. Yeah. I mean, we have a lot more that's artifact friendly, so... Well, now we're not. Now we don't have anything that's artifact friendly. This is not good for my deck. None of these are good for my deck. I guess I could take the Dread Mask. I can also take this as a land for Cursed Mirror. I'll just take the Dread Mask here. Sneaky Snacker. Yeah, that's not really what I'm doing either. I mean, I could try to do this, but I don't really have any card draw here. Okay. Consuming Corruption. If I lean heavily into black, that's going to be good. I think I would just take the Expanding Ooze. Maybe the Cursed Mirror is not making the cut here. Yeah, that does counters. This can give itself counters. I think maybe taking the lands wouldn't be bad, but this is fine. Roshin, mill 6 into your hand, reveal. No, that's definitely not it. We could take Gravedig, we could take Infernal Captor as a way of sacrificing our own stuff as we get them. That's kind of a Jundy thing to do. We could also just take Foreboding Landscape. Do I have anything that I really want to Gravedig here, though? Not a lot. Do we just take the Foreboding Landscape? Let's just take one Gravedig for now. We're back to the first hand. I think we take the Foreboding Landscape. I don't think what we have. This creates artifacts. This is artifacts. This is artifacts. I guess we could take the Cranial Rams and see what happens. Maybe they'll just keep coming by and I can go back into red. Yeah, this fits in with that. Scroll of Sentry would fit better in the Gravedig, but this also sacks, so I think that's okay to take. Alright, we have an Inventor's Axe. That's a... I don't want to play that. I'm going to take the land in this case. The Ram probably not making the cut. In which case I should have taken the 4-drop. But you make mistakes. Or I make mistakes. Necrobloom, sure. Played a Necrobloom deck before, it turned out okay. It's probably better than this. We'll take another Foreboding Landscape. Not taking the land. Or not playing that. A Johnny. You know what? I can splash white in this. I'm passing a Wumpus Aberration. Don't really care. Breathe Your Last would have been good. Gift to the Viper could be okay. This Jund card could be okay. Or the Tranquil Landscape could be okay. But I think since I have the Necrobloom already, Johnny's just so good by itself. I think it's worth taking. So yeah, we don't have any other red permanents, but still, just the creature generation and all that is probably worth it. I don't think anything here is going to... I think the Linebreaker is worth talking about, but I think we're definitely more white Abzan than we are.
I will prove my worth to
so
my
do we play... Ooh, Glasswing Grace is pretty cool. I like the Boggart as well. The Breathe Your Last is pretty cool. But this is just a beating. I've been destroyed by this multiple times, so that's probably the way to go. Wormcoil. I like the Wormcoil larva as well, but yeah, Glasswing Grace it is. And here, Sowing Microspawn, search your library for a land. Yeah, that seems pretty good. It doesn't. I don't have to play Eldrazi for this to be good. I just need to have some of these, and I'm probably gonna do that. This is not bad either, but it's not what I'm doing right now. This is also good. So these are all good cards. I think I'm going to take this for the land. Yeah. It just ramps. So I would like one of these to come back if possible. I'd even survive with an Explore and High Riff if that's all that came back. But it's a pretty good start here. Here, we're not really trying to play red if we can avoid it. This is not bad. This is not bad. Contaminated Landscape is not bad either. Do I want an Oozewag, a Gargoyle, or do I just hit the landscape to make sure that I can cast my white cards? Landscape? I think I'm going to start here. These are fine, but... And so is the Gift of Viper, but I think Landscape's probably a little better for me. If I'd taken the green rare early, that probably would have been better for me, but... This is where we are at right now. Let's see. Very Gargantua, Horrific Assault. I like the Deceptive Landscape. The Conjurer could be bad. Could be decent. Let me see. Is there anything that gets... Enter the battlefield effects? I don't think so, right? Yeah, not really. Yeah, so I don't really care as much about that. Ambush could be okay, but it's a single color. I'd just take this 3-color. this could probably come back around. This might come back around. This is my main land. It's all three of my colors, so it's the most important land for me to pick up. Alright, seething landscape, no. Okay, so nothing really is what I'm trying to do here, or in my colors, so I think I'm just going to take the Essence Reliquary and not play it, because I'm not bouncing anything, right? Yeah. We'll take the Grim Servant here. Or put into your hand and you shuffle. Wait, enters the battlefield. Search your library for a card with mana. Yeah, so it can draw me a card as I lose 3 life. I could also take this or the Faithful Watchdog. You know, the Watchdog is probably actually better here. I like the Grim Servant, don't get me wrong, but my deck is a little bit more counters oriented, so it's probably better. I'll take the Expel the Unworthy as removal here. I wouldn't mind one of these two, but I'll take the thing that's a little bit more on theme here. And since it's Gift of the Viper or the Landscape, I'm going to take the Landscape to continue fixing for white. This fixes. Actually, I'll take one Gift of the Viper. I have not a lot of white cards here. This also fixes for white. Do I want this or the Vampire instead? Let me see. Where's my curve at? Vampire wouldn't be bad. The Gargantua is big and clunky, but it does draw me cards at the end of the game, so that is... I should have taken the Vampire, though. Oh, well. Here we go. Do I want white or black? Twisted Landscape or Sheltering Landscape? Let's take the Sheltering Landscape. Then none of these matter. I'll take this and not play it. I'll take this and not play it. Although, you know, it might make the cut at some point if I get like a Crapomination. Now I want to play things that bounce, like the Conjurer and the Essence Reliquary. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to play that after all. Solitude is probably worth playing. I just need to... It's like a 2-for-1. Felia is also really good. Yeah, it's hard. I also want to play this and this and this. It's a good pack for me, but I'll take... I think I'll take Solitude. It's just too good as a 2-for-1. Felia is also really good. Don't get me wrong. I feel bad not taking that. Alright, we'll take Fel the Profane here. It's removal on a stick, so that's probably the way to go. Wouldn't mind the Obstinate Gargoyle, but I don't think I skip Fel the Profane. And now we are on... Okay, so we don't want this. Roshin is definitely not what we're into. We can take the Squirrel Sentry. Actually, Nesting Ground would be pretty fun here. Moving my counters around is pretty good. And, you know, don't get me wrong, I like Squirrel Sentry quite a bit, but moving my counters around can prove to be interesting. Let's see, what can I move around that's interesting? That counter, the Death Touch counter. Counters and then bounce and reset things. That's a counter I can move. Not amazing in this deck, but we'll try it. Here, I could take another Expel, but I think I want the Viscera's Insight at this point. Just one more way of getting some card draw. I can sack like a Retrofitted Transmogrant or something else here. I don't have a lot that I can sack, actually. I can sack the plants created by the Necrobloom, I guess. Yeah, I don't want too many white cards. I gotta try to stay within my lane here. I guess I can take this. Actually, Evolution Witness is great. It can get me back a lot of my cards, and so I like that a lot. And then let's see, a Crisp Marauder is not bad. Expanding, we have another Expanding Ooze. We're going to take an Obstinate Gargoyle. I like the Ooze. Then let's see, Faithful Watchdog. Kami Justice is not what we're doing. Foul Strike could be okay, but I think we just take the Faithful Watchdog here. And then a Squirrel Sentry comes back around. I think we'll take that in this case. Okay, so we're gonna have to make some cuts. We're definitely a full-on 3-color deck here. We'll take the Dream Drinker Vampire, or I could take the Envoy. The Envoy can get pretty good, and we have lots of 2s. Let's take the Envoy. We're probably not going to play the Pteramander at this point. I'm not playing any of these, so I'll just take the rare and not play it. And I just probably need to make 1 or 2 more cuts. Probably like 2 more cuts. I mean, we also have these 2 as lands, so I don't necessarily need to make more cuts. We'll take the Sentry here. We're not playing the Conduit God. We'll take it. Alright, what we have to do is we have to see if we can play Flip Grist at all. If something has to enter the battlefield from the graveyard. So let's see, do I have anything that can play this? Is that the only one? I think it might be. That doesn't play from the graveyard, it returns to my hand, and then I play it from my hand. That also plays from my hand. Yeah, I think that we can cut Grist. I don't think it's gonna. It's just a 1/2 Death Touch for 1 at this point, and I can do better than that. This bounces a thing. Let's see what benefits from being bounced. Let's see. A Johnny can get another cat token. That's 1. We can reset the counters on the Faithful Watchdog. 2. It's resetting counters on these, possibly. I could re-connive if I need to. This is when you cast, not when it enters the battlefield, so this is not the one that I want. Solitude, Bouncing Solitude is pretty good. That's a reset. That's a reset. Crab Abomination is really good. I think there is just enough for this to be good. But I might want the Essence Reliquary instead, so that's a question. Do I do this? It goes back to the hand, so I can recast it. Like, that makes the Sowing Microspawn better. But it does mean that I have to recast it. I think we'll stick with the Conjurer for now. What's my curve at? 3.2, okay. Carbomination, Deathmat, Dread Mask is fine. Gargantua draws. Maybe we cut the Eviscerator's Insight. I don't have a lot of things to sack. I have the Transmogrant. And this Living Weapon token. I guess the plants, 3 things. Yeah, we'll cut the Viscera's Insight. There's not a lot I can sack. I guess the Fetid Gargantua is my card draw in that case. Then do I really want the Transmogrant in that case? It enters the battlefield with counters, which is good. We don't have a lot of counter synergies though. There's no, aside from the Envoy of Ancestors, there's not a lot of modified synergies in this deck. That makes the Warden and Soul Trader a little less good too. But we're gonna hold on to that. I think there's just enough synergy for that to be good. But not enough for the Eviscerator's Insight to be good. Yeah. Evolution Witness is good. These can be good. I guess if I'm gonna cut just a card, the second Scoreless Sentry might be the one to cut. I think I need some sort of top end, and these two cover it, and these two are pretty good. So yeah, maybe we cut the Scoreless Sentry, or we cut on the bottom Faithful Watchdog, maybe. Gravedigg. No, I like Gravedigg to get back, because I have Crab Abomination and Solitude that I want to be getting back at some point, so those are pretty good. Where color balance is pretty even too, so I gotta double check and make sure I have all the right mana here. We have 2 lands that are also spells as well. I missed a lot of the good black removal, but this is what I get for not really staying in one lane. Yeah, I don't know. I'm either cutting like Soul Trader, Sentry, Soul Trader game. Maybe the Soul Trader is the weakest. No, it's still a 3/3 for 3. Sometimes I can sacrifice another creature, and it doesn't have to. It doesn't care if it's a token or not. That's probably good. I guess it's a Scoreless Sentry. It's probably the weakest. Maybe a Faithful Watchdog is doing the least, maybe. But it is a nice body at 2. Cut Gift, but I think I need something like this in my deck. How am I doing on my lands here? We have... Oh my god. Nesting Grounds might not be a good pick in this deck. I mean, I can move some stuff around, but there's not a lot to move around. So let's... There's nothing really cool I can do with Nesting Grounds, right? I'm just going to be moving +1/+1 counters for the most part. Maybe a Reach or Death Touch counter. That's... I mean, lets me re-adapt, but I don't know if that's good enough. So let's cut Nesting Ground. Especially with a 3-color deck, I just don't want that much uncertainty. 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that seems a pretty good 7, 8, and 8. Seems like a pretty good mix here. So I think it's between Scoreless Sentry and Faithful Watchdog, and I think I'll cut 1 Sentry. It's just so slow compared to everything else, and make this the deck. I don't know. It could be good. It could be bad. I guess there's only one way to find out, is to try it out. That's what I'm gonna do. So let's go into the deck. We are white and black and green, kind of even split with a little bit more black. I mean, I guess these are all the right colors one way or another, so we'll try it. Here we go. Alright, we have an opponent already. We're up against duels. I do admit that my deck is just kind of all over the place. It's not really good at any of the things that it's trying to do. So I count that as a weakness, but I don't think I keep it. Do I keep a 2-lander? If I don't draw another land, I'm really doing nothing. Yeah, we're going to maul. Okay, I can keep this one. And then we'll just take the Dread Mask, because who knows when we'll cast that. Play this on green, I can Watchdog or Expel, and Expanding Ooze soon. So that's fine. Alright, they're on that. I think I'm going to hold on to this. I'd rather cast it if I can. So we'll do this, and then we'll grab a forest with that at the end of their turn. Okay. Eldrazi probably, yeah. It does put me on the back foot because I'm not as good as Eldrazi. Yeah. Take this. Play this. Play this. I have all the mana. Imagine they'll swing and I won't block. Because I don't want to trade this for this plus, you know, whatever that is. It's 4 mana to 2 mana, but still. They're going to have the Eldrazi left over, right? Oh, or they're just going to kill it that way. That's fine. It's not great. I don't feel great about it, but, you know, sometimes that's what happens. And then, oh, we have Carbomination. That's great. I like that. We're going to play Expanding Ooze, though. I might need to play this as a land so I can hit Carbomination. We'll see. If I can draw the additional black lands, then it won't matter, but... I'm not blocking. You can swing no and hit me. That's fine. Okay. They're playing Glimpse, so that's fine. And they got their land. Then they're gonna get a couple of the the Eldrazi spawns. Not ideal, but this is it. Do I play this? I think I play this as a land now, right? Yeah. I don't play this as a... We're gonna swing first. Go to combat. We'll swing. Actually. Control Z. I made a mistake because I'm supposed to do this first. So that I can activate its ability. Yeah, I made a mistake. I should have done this before I attacked. So, we will... Actually, since this, I can spend 3 life to do this, I'm just going to play this. And then I can expel this, but I'm not going to. They have a lot of mana. Yeah, they have 7, so they can play their big boys, whatever they might be. Although they might not have the right colors. Let's see. Something big, right? Oh, well, man, that's a good one. See, if I'd done this correctly, I wouldn't have to deal with this, but now I have to deal with Fortunately, yeah, I guess I'm going to hold. I could still draw another swamp, so we'll just play the Fetid Gargantua. I don't know. It doesn't feel like I'm in a good spot. They definitely won on the aggression war. Okay, I mean that's nice and aggressive. Looks like I'm gonna have to block. I'm gonna block the Void Pouncer because that one the crab automation can't stall. But yeah, I think I'm on Team Crab Abomination. Hopefully, or Team Solitude seems good. I can flash this Team Solitude, or I can just play the Crab Abomination. I think I would just play the Crab Abomination. Enter pay 3 life. I know that's dangerous, but this is. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing if I'm not doing something dangerous, right? Hopefully I'll get something good that can hold me, tide me over for a bit. Ooh, I can cast the 6/6 or I can fight the 4/4. I think casting the 6/6 might be best here. Right? Yeah, casting the 6/6. That's 2 defenders, and I need to maintain my life total here, so this is probably the way to go. If they have another Skoa, I'm in trouble, but oh, I can also Solitude out of nowhere, so that's nice. So, alright. I have a lot of options. But it's nice that I've stabilized. Now I have removal all over the place. So if they have a non-hasty big creature, I can expel it. And then I have Solitude as well for additional expulsion power. They do have a lot of mana though. And I'm going to give him a ton of life by doing so. So there's like ups and downs to all this. Okay, Oozebag. That's a good card. That can tussle. That's probably the one I have to get rid of. Okay, we'll go back to my turn. And we're just going to expel the Oozewag. Expel this. I mean, this is troublesome too, but now I have a blocker. And then I'm just going to attack with the Dread Maw. Or the Dread Mask. I have a Chumper. I have a 5/5 that'll eat the other one. And then I have Solitude waiting in the wings to eat something if they have another good creature. I can even Dread Mask onto the Solitude to get some more life if I need it. That's some big stuff though. Barring some kind of direct damage, I think I'm stabilized. And then I'll probably Solitude away the Ember Mage if my opponent doesn't play anything really good. It's just a 3/4. That's fine. We got more lands. Okay. So we're going to play the land. And then I think I just swing with the Dreadmaw again. And if they do some sort of fancy block, I can Solitude away and get the win off that. I don't think they're going to do it. I think they're just going to take the 6. Yeah, okay. Right, so I can block, 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 end the turn. Yep. Yep. So they're top decking. Maybe they have it. But maybe they don't realize what I have. I have just enough life not to die here. Let's see what they have. Okay. Swing with, no. Okay. Well, now we're just going to do this so that I can turn the game around. Yeah, I think that would have turned it around sufficiently. Hit that, erase their thing, make this a gigantic lifelinker, and then they would have had to... Yeah. Crab Abomination turns things around. We'll have to earn that win here. And, ooh, we got a Mastery. Go ahead and finish off this Mastery commons thing. Did I get all the commons? I have the Raven of Fell Omens left. Yeah. Not that I'm playing this anytime soon, but you know, just want to get it out of the way. And it looks like we have a little ways to go, but keep on playing here. Next, we mulligan, but we got there. Just play some big bomby creatures. Really, just play Crab Abomination is what it is. Also, although Solitude jumping in and out of the nowhere does help. We're up against Jumpy Wizard. Okay, I mean, we have this, and this, and this, and Crab Abomination someday, so it's not the worst. Not the best, but not the worst. We'll play white, and then probably the Watchdog, although getting this going is actually not the worst. So let's hello them, and we'll just start swinging with the cat. That's like 2 damage turn.
Nothing can break our bond.
They probably have some sort of removal, and then instead. But if they don't, then it is time to keep smashing here. Play this, and we're swinging with everything. I have Gift of the Viper up if I need it. Nope. We'll play with the Watchdog. Okay, counter that. That's fine. Okay, we have a lot of options here. I'm going to go ahead and swing again. Is there anything flashy in these colors? I don't know, we'll find out. No, okay, we'll play the Distinguished Conjurer. And then if we get to 5, I can start bouncing this. I need another black or green mana, though. Okay, Royal Cartographer, sure. I'm not sure why they oops that, but okay. We got another green, so we're getting closer. We just need any land and we'll be able to play the Dread Mask. We're gonna go to combat and we'll swing with you. Then now we have this bounce held up. Turn. So I can save a Johnny if I need to. And that's nice. Okay. Sure. You're getting some good energy here. Okay, we're just gonna bounce it now, because why not?
I will prove my worth to my pride.
Okay. We'll swing with both of these now and just hold, I guess. I don't think I need to do much else. So Johnny's kind of running away with the game by himself. Okay. And then I just hold. Yeah, just hold. If I keep a Johnny alive, I'm just gonna run away with the game. A lot of energy. I wonder if they have the Wrath. That might be what they have. In which case, I'm better off that I'm holding all this too. Solar Transformer. Okay, that's not a Wrath. You have a lot of energy though. Okay, let's do it again. Bounce.
May our axes strike as one.
I have all this other stuff, and really all I'm just doing is playing a Johnny and swinging with the 2/1 cat so they can't block, otherwise the Johnny flips. We're going to play this as a land. I can Colossal Dreadmask if I want to, but I kind of don't. I think I just keep swinging with the Team Cat here. Okay. Yeah. Now you're a Johnny. And then I can create a 2/1, or I can put a counter on each cat. I have 2 cats. I can just make the 2/1, right? Sacrifices non-land permanents. Yeah. We'll make... Actually, we'll just strengthen the cats, right? And then I can play this and hold up Gift of the Viper. They have a counterspell. Spending that on the ooze is not the worst. Okay, you may resolve. Sure. Okay, end the turn. Okay. Draw all the stuff. Conjurer can block there, and then I can Gift to the Viper to block the Gargoyle. You got all the lands. Any creature on the battlefield. Okay. Sure. I don't even imagine they're going to attack, right? Okay, sure. Setting up all the blocks. Lots. They're gonna pay. They get that. Okay. I'm gonna gift the Viper. I think we put it on one of the cats here. Go to blocks. You're gonna block here. Goodbye, flyer. Go back to my turn. And then we'll play this, and each one chooses an artifact, a creature, and an enchantment. So there's one creature, one enchantment. They keep that and that. Okay, that's fine. We'll make them sack everything. We're two there, guys.
Whatever it takes to end this war.
And that'll give me more opportunities with the Crab Abomination. Yeah, I didn't even need to play this. Johnny ran over the game just by himself with this, especially with this blinker that protects Johnny. I didn't need to do a whole lot. And that is the power of Johnny. Every time I've had to face a Johnny, it's just been a nightmare for me, so I can see why it's a nightmare for my opponents. I am 2-0. Let's keep going. I guess even if the deck isn't that good, I have such high-powered cards that maybe I can get by with the deck not being that good. We're up against Jiggy J. It's a fun name. I should probably go to sleep soon, though. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to last. Alright, I mean, I have a Johnny and some other stuff, but really just need a Johnny here. We'll play this and then get the white, and then play this and get the green. What are they doing here? Team black, okay. We're gonna get the planes. Get the planes. And then... oh, I got my green already, so this I don't need. I'll play you. Just get the Johnny going.
To the hunt!
Oh, that's fun. I'm gonna try to kill my guy and then get there. Maybe. Let's see. Swing. I could kick this and exile the land. That's kind of fun. We'll play this. Oh, we're not gonna cycle that. We don't need Toxic Deluge, so we're okay. Got a counter on that. Okay. Sure. Back to my turn. We'll play the Deceptive Landscape. No, we'll play the Plains. Yeah. And then we'll go to combat. We'll swing with the 2-1. Imagine they let that through. And then we'll play the Necrobloom. So we're playing same colors here. I think I'm gonna use this to choke one of their colors if I get the opportunity. I don't know if I'll get that opportunity, but oh, 6, that's real strong. Okay, 6 has gotta go. I am not dredging, right? Select, wait, replacement effect to draw. Wait, do all? As long as your turns, you may. Does this have dredge? No. What gives dredge? Oh, this gives it dredge. Okay. We're gonna draw. Yeah, we're just gonna draw. That's fine. And then we have a plains. I'll play this. Get my plant. And then go swinging with this cat. I would like a Johnny to flip if I can get him to flip. This is a lot of value. Okay. And then I think I just hold. They're gonna self-mill, which is annoying, but it's like as long as I can kill 6 before 6 can do anything good. Oh, I have to swing with that. That makes sense. Oh, yeah, that's real good. Has to blocks. You'll block. Yeah, Philly's good. Rhino's good. I think I'm at the point where I need to Toxic Deluge, huh? I'll just kill everything. I'll lose my 2 guys, but that's a choice. Do I dredge this and get the Sheltering Landscape back? I think so. No, we'll draw. Maybe I'll get something. Evolution Witness is not bad. That's good. Then I can get back whatever I dredge. So this will cost me 4 mana to kill everything else. So I'm gonna go swinging with just you. I don't want to make it too obvious. I'm sure they're gonna let it through. Oh, that's even better. Okay. Yes. You're a Johnny. Great. Now
Won't stand with me.
we play the land.
Your enemies.
Oh, I did this in the wrong order. I should Toxic Deluge first. So Toxic Deluge X equals 4. And X equals 4 will kill all of his stuff. And then we'll make a cat. And then we'll play the Evolution Witness.
Join our cause.
Interesting choice, the trainer, huh? Okay. Let's go ahead and dredge. Okay, we'll play the Sheltering Thicket. We will eat their black mana. Target this. And then we'll grab a Contaminate Landscape. And then we will just make another 0/0 or 2/1.
Share in my vengeance.
No combat yet, but we have an option. Okay. Okay. It's a big tough boy. It can't attack or block. That's fine. I'm gonna make blockers every turn, so it's fine. You can swing. Okay, so that's 6 power. Okay, we'll go to blocks. 7. Pass. Okay, so you're just chumping here. That's fine. And then 2/1, 2/1, 3. 2-1, 2-1, 3. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'll take 2. Okay. This is okay. Then we'll get the microphage. Go back to my turn. Do I already have a foreboding landscape? No, we're gonna grab the foreboding landscape and dredge that. Then we'll play the foreboding landscape. And then we will grab back the sowing microspawn. Seems good. I can't play this without another green. Don't have another green in here, but the sowing microspawn seems pretty good to grab back. Let's go ahead and create another one of you.
Into the fray.
And then now every land I get is just good stuff too. So I think we're gonna get back the sowing microspawn on this next turn. And then no attacks in the turn. Okay, infinity for auras whenever you cast it. That's cool. They definitely got this deck going. Sure. Pass. Chump. And then we'll crack this. We'll grab the sowing microspawn. Back to my turn. We'll just draw. Okay, we have Gift of the Viper, so that's good. Let's create another one of you. And then we will...
Let fury ignite your heart!
Sowing microspawn. Kick. Yeah. We're going to grab a target and get rid of... Looks like they are team white. Let's get rid of a white land. And we'll grab a forest. Vigilance and reach. Then we have Gift of the Viper held up. So no attacks for the time being, but I think Gift will help here. Well, I'm gonna have double Umbra armor, so it'll be able to die twice. That's kind of annoying. Sure. Past the blockers. You will block here. And I think if I block here and here and then Gift of the Viper, I'll survive, right? And then I can get back something else. Yeah, okay. We'll block here. 2 blockers. Do they have a trick? Okay, I mean, that's annoying. That's going to survive no matter what. So I might as well get back the Envoy. Let's get back the Envoy. Okay. In which case, this is going to trade no matter what. So, do I get back the Envoy? I think I just kill one of these off of that. Go back to my turn, and we're gonna just draw. I'd rather just get something. And that's a blocker. So now we're going to plus on each of those. We'll play tap, 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 Dread Mask. Then the Transmogrant. then no attacks for now. Now I have a blocker. And a chumper. Draw. And then we will just make them lose their stuff, right? Well, I could just keep growing at this rate. So grow my... Well, let me see. I want to deal with what they have. Each opponent chooses... They'll keep these two, which is kind of annoying. Let's just keep making cats for now. Then try to get bigger. It connives. So we can dredge 2 and draw. Draw. I'm gonna have to discard it. Oh, that's too bad. Alright. And then next we will no attacks for this turn. That's too bad. Goodbye, Solitude. I'm gonna attack. Okay. Go back to my turn. Draw. Swamp. Okay. Make another cat. Just keep going wide. I gotta be able to punch through my opponent. And then make a zombie. Okay. So I have all this. Then we're gonna add counters on each of the cats. This seems okay for now. No attacks on the turn. Yeah, that's a good pattern that they have there. Oh, that's cool. Nice. I'm gonna have to make them sack everything then. Chump chump sack. I think that's what we do. Now they might be able to give a trample, in which case then I'm actually in trouble, but until then. Chump chump sack. Oh yeah. That's a big boy. Okay. There's your trampler. Okay, well, that's getting a counter. And you have a +2, +1, +1 counters. That gets big. Okay. So now we're gonna block. Unfortunately, we are on team. Do I have even an ability to stop this? Unfortunately, I don't, right? I can't sack my own guys. So put you on there. And then 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 19. I think I can. Right. I think that stops everything. Okay. It's kind of gross. They're going to get a ton of life from this. Okay. Play this. And then go to my turn. We're drawing. We're gonna -4 you. So we'll keep, I'm guessing, the Nyxborn and the Trainer. So 14, 16. It's still really big. Okay. Yeah, they got there. I think I was just a little short. And then I can equip the Dread Mask on here. So I have a 10-10, a 3-3, and a 2-2. And a 7-7. Okay. So, no attacks. Then I just keep multiplying again. That's annoying. Also annoying. Nice. They really got there. I mean, they had everything. You know. So, yeah. You're gonna chump this, and then I have to put this in front of this. I'm gonna take 6 damage. 6 damage. Can I kill this? They'll just lose one of these Umbros, right? 6. It's +5. That won't kill it. Okay. So we'll take 6. I don't know that I have anything in my deck, well, aside from Solitude. So I need a way to draw back Solitude. That's not it. Do I have... I need to get this back. But I don't have any way of getting it back. I lost my Evolution Witness. So, yeah, I think they got me.
To me!
Good game. I don't think that there's a way that I'm going to win this one. So, yeah. We're done. That was really close. I almost had them, and then they just comboed off with their entire deck. I don't know if attacking a little bit more aggressively at the top would have got me there either, because once they assembled the combo, I'm not sure that there was... Well, aside from getting Gravedigg, if I got Gravedigg, I could pull back Solitude and then Solitude away the combo center, the central combo piece, and I think that was the only way I had out of that. And so that's gonna be it for me. Let's open some packs and call it a night here. We'll open a couple Thunder Junction packs now. What do we got here? Sanctum, Treasure Dredger, Humiliate, Shifting Grift. Okay. In this pack, I guess I'm on maybe Ariet's Lullaby. Treasure Dredger was interesting. Yeah, maybe I'll take this, because this lets me play multiple colors and ramp. So that would be the pick in this pack, but I don't know that it was a strong pick. And then what do we have here? We have all of these. Again, Treasure Dredger is probably the way that I'm going to go, although Cactarantula is really strong. It might actually be the correct pick, but I'll take the Treasure Dredger. That's a hard one to say. We'll open one pack of Modern Horizons and call it a night, because I got morning tomorrow. Guide of Souls is the pick. I don't think that there's anything here that's close, right? This just can get stronger and stronger, or make other creatures stronger and stronger, and you gain 1 life and 1 energy every single time that you play another creature, which you're going to be doing a lot of, and then you just pay the energy. And from what I've seen from my opponents, energy is just all over the place, and so you're just getting 2 counters and everything. So that's pretty cool. Check out super fast tortoise and what is it? MTG Hillbilly. If you're not in the community, yeah, I'll check out their channels when I get a chance, if I have time, for sure. Thanks, The Real Wizard MTG. And that is going to be it for me tonight. Thanks for the tips for people to follow. This is a deck. I'm looking forward to playing it some more, but not tonight. Let me know what your thoughts were about the draft and the games in the comments below. If you enjoyed this stream, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of my streams, hit subscribe. This was Refresh. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Good night.